Benny Rodriguez, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. So two down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Way out front for strike two. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. This pitch misses. Ball one. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it.
Oh, you got that one out, boy.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Chris Newell.
And now the right fielder, Chris Newell. Avila picks over and back in there. One pitch now. Fly ball out to right. Hauls it in on the run. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Runner at first. Next up for the Naturals, Eric Pena.
Eric Pena.
Ground ball could be two. There's one. He's out. To first. Double play. Nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Rodriguez.
So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Ball one there. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. There in plenty of time ends the inning. So they go quietly here. We move on to inning number 4. The Naturals lead it 1-0. 2 away here, no beyond. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So another good inning on the mound. Cale Emshoff will hit next.
The first baseman, Cale Emshoff.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a grounder up the middle. On to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Naturals out in front, 4-0. Benny Rodriguez now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Rodriguez.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through that one out in front there.
0-2.
George stands at second, nobody out. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Tags up from second, heads to third. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the ball was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. One down. The designated hitter getting ready to hit.
Number 6.
Swing that bat, Nick. Drillers right now.
Grounder to third. Hernandez. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the first baseman, Kale.
Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Right, ball. 0-1.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Strike 2.
0-2.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Here it comes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike. Two and 2.
On the ground to the left, Charles. Play is made, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris.
Runner at first,
Now
digging in for the
number
Naturals, number 6. One, 2 pitch to the right side. Nice stop. Throw from the knees to first, not in time. Everyone's safe. I'm impressed with his effort on that play, making the throw from the ground, but the runner was busting it up the line, and he beat the throw. Good hustle, good fundamentals all the way around. No outs and a runner at third.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Your turn now, no better.
Come on, Benny.
Let's go, Rodriguez! Go, Rodriguez!
Let's do it, brothers.
And that one fouled off. Runner at third here with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Got the K. Now 1 out. Top of the 6th, and now the DH, number 6. On the ground, Rodriguez. Throw to first in time. Barely got the out.
Now
Close
batting,
play.
the first baseman.
Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass.
1-1.
And that one gets by the catcher. And now a runner in scoring position. Hernandez leading off second with nobody out. Swings and misses. And the count is even. 2-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Up the middle. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Newell.
2 out and a runner in scoring
batter,
position.
number
Coming up to
35,
the dish now for
shortstop,
Northwest Arkansas, Austin Charles.
You got this one, brother. Let's go.
Let's go, Tulsa!
The 0-1. Out to short, Rodriguez. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Tulsa with the lead, 5-2. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. Stepping to the plate for
Batting third,
Northwest
the first baseman,
Arkansas,
Cale
Cale Emshoff. And his
Emshoff.
contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season.
Let's go, Drillers!
Tap back up the middle. Play made,
You're
that
out.
ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Two away and a
Batting
runner at
fourth,
first.
the
Here's the
shortstop,
shortstop
Benny
at the plate.
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
1-0. Let's go, Benny.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's in the dirt.
1-2.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man in scoring position. Swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Man on at first.
Batting
Now
fifth,
it's the second baseman, Peyton Wilson.
Wilson.
Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Ground ball to short, Rodriguez. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. From yard waste to
Leading up
roadkill,
for
there's
Tulsa,
no mess
the
that
shortstop,
Blank's disposal
Eddie
service can't help you with.
Rodriguez.
Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. One gone leading off the 4th. Runner at first.
Now
it's the shortstop, Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Come on, Benny.
Strike. Woo.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a
0-2.
2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate.
Okay, Rodriguez, let's go.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 5th. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. Ball 2.
2-2.
And he delivers. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to bat
Chris
for the Drillers, Chris Newell.
Newell.
Come on, Chris.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the air to the right. That's pretty far back. Gets under it, makes the catch. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. And we're through 5 innings. Northwest. Base is empty, 1
Now
away.
batting, the
Cale
first baseman,
Emshoff, the next to hit.
Emshoff.
0-1 now.
One,
On the
one,
ground
one.
to short, Rodriguez. That's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
On to the bottom of the 8th.
Leading
Stepping
up
to the plate for Tulsa,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. Runner on the go. Next one's popped in the air into right. Wilson makes the grab. Next up, the designated hitter, Cody Hosey. Throw to first. Back in safe. Really close.
Let's go now. Base hit.
2-2, here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Grounds this one to the right side. That's a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 out
Griffin.
and 2 on. Digging in for the Drillers,
Powell.
Griffin Lockwood Powell. Fly ball, right field. Gets there, got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-3. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Benny Rodriguez, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. On to the bottom of the
Leading
second.
off
At the
for
plate,
Tulsa,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Paniagua measures 6'1", 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-0.
That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. A little out front there, swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. This one lifted to center field. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chris.
1 out and 2 on.
Now
Benny
batting,
Rodriguez
shortstop,
will hit
Benny
next.
Rodriguez.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Out to short. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
Out.
There's one. On to
No, he's
first.
out.
Double play. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Digging in for the
Now batting,
Cardinals, Jimmy
catcher,
Crooks.
Jimmy Crooks.
And we're all even up.
2,
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Relay to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. So digging in,
The batter,
Benny
number
Rodriguez.
3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. George, the lead runner at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. So 9 batters come to the plate. 2 outs and a runner
Now
at
batting,
first. And the
shortstop,
batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Now here's the 0-2. Out to short. Rodriguez. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
stepping
up
to the plate for
Tulsa,
Tulsa,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, way to try it,
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris
So up next, Chris Newell.
Newell.
Step off, throw to first. Back in safely on the dive. Here it comes. Runner on the move. In the air to left center. And that falls for a base hit. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Next to bat for
Now
the Drillers,
batting, the
Cody
designated
Hosey.
hitter, Cody Hosey.
.30 pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4. Take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come
Now
into the
batting,
strike zone.
The first baseman.
Coming up to the dish for
Griffin
Tulsa, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Powell.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's an 8-run lead. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope
Now
it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Noah Mendlinger now at the plate. Hitting at the bottom of the order. Not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Up the middle, Rodriguez. Over to first.
He's out.
Inning over, but the damage certainly done. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Tulsa ahead in this game, 9-5. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Benny Rodriguez. Ralston, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Foul ball there. That's the kind of foul that'll leave you feeling the sting in your palms. Ouch. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, and that ends the inning. Offense held in check here. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
He swings and fouls one off. Misses
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
Ball 1. One pitch fouled away. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So it's no runs. First and second,
Batting
1 away. Next up for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Sure.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Now, Benny Rodriguez. Struck out swinging the first time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Strike 2. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's out of here. Leaves the yard to left. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. The lineup flips
Now
over.
batting,
And now the center fielder, Jose Cordova. Hurt, a 6'3" right-hander, 26 years old, And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2020. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. It's the large lad burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 2 outs with runners in the corners. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Already a homer for him in this one.
You do it, Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off.
Get another one.
The 0-1 from the lefty.
Ball.
Grounder to the left
That's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Missing
Ball
inside.
inside.
Ball 2.
Come on, Benny.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. The Cardinals up big in this game. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. This one is pretty well in hand. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. One down. Benny
Batting fourth,
Rodriguez
the
digs in
shortstop,
now.
Benny
Homered in the ball game
Rodriguez.
yesterday afternoon.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1. Ball, that's
Might
it.
have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Here's a pop-up. Crooks should have this one. That's out number 2. Batter probably wants a mulligan
Batting
after that
fifth,
swing.
the
That
right
one was
fielder.
right down the pipe. The kind
The
of pitch
batter,
hitters
number 3.
dream about.
Shortstop,
So
Benny
now it's the 4-hole hitter,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez. Went deep in last night's ball game. That one fouled off. George, the lead runner over at second. Hernandez
Good, no
on
better
at
up there.
first
Here you
with
go.
2 away.
Ball, that's out.
Let's go, Benny.
Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
In the air, right field. That will drop foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the round tripper. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chandler Redmond.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the Drillers batting.
Outside, that's a ball.
Eights seem to be crazy lucky for the Tulsa Drillers. They've won Texas League titles in 1988, 1998, and 2018. Keep an eye on this squad in 2028.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Nope,
one misses,
outside.
and the count's even at 2. What a take with 2 strikes. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Now a high fly ball to left center. That's pretty deep. Pulls it in. There's 1 away.
The right fielder, number.
Man at second here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs here. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ramon Mendoza. On the ground, out to short, Rodriguez. Whips it to first in time. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Jose Guerrero.
Tough sliding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. And now the first
Batting
baseman,
fourth, the
Chandler
first baseman,
Redmond.
Chandler Redmond.
Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Grounder left side, Rodriguez. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Great job on the backhand play at short. He moved to his right, set his feet, and got lined up to make a strong, accurate throw to first base for the out. Digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
For Tulsa, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
That
one.
misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And 1-2. This to third. Out.
Out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7.
Runner at first.
Batting eighth,
Now the left fielder, Darlene Moquete.
Moquete.
0-1 now. Double play ball to second. Throw to first in time.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 71.
Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez.
The batter,
Nobody
number
out
3.
and a runner at first.
Shortstop,
Pitcher will
Benny
want to keep this on the ground for the
Rodriguez.
double play. This pitch popped up. Redmond. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 7.
Miguel Ugueto will hit next. 1-2 pitch. On the ground, Rodriguez. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs. We head back to the top of the
batter,
order.
number 3.
Benny Rodriguez,
Shortstop,
the next to
Benny
hit.
Rodriguez.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Pitcher blew
0-1.
that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB.
Yep, that ball went out.
A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Benny.
Pitch misses
2-2
there.
count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty far back. Snags it for the second out. Here's the
The
shortstop at
batter,
the
number
plate,
3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runner at third here with nobody out. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Benny.
Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. One down. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Now the payoff pitch. Here's a grounder up the middle. Rodriguez. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching.
Caperniak.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. One pitch now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike.
2 balls,
I know it was a
2
hitter's count,
strikes.
but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Fights it off. We'll see another. 2-2, and the pitch. Fly ball, left field. Moquete. 2 down. And here is
The
Benny
batter, number 3.
Rodriguez. One on with
Shortstop,
nobody
Benny
out. A double play would
Rodriguez.
certainly change the inning's momentum.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Wouldn't be surprised
0-2.
to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
Hey, clutch up right now.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but blocked. And the runner stays put. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. Bottom half of the 5th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. 1 down.
The
Stepping
batter,
to the
number
plate for
3.
Tulsa, Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Comes up empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1 ball,
offering misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Pop up to the left side. Settles under it. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
And now the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Now here's the 0-2.
2-2-2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. There's
That's
one.
an out.
They get 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as
The
smooth
left
as the
fielder,
one they
number
just
21,
turned.
Max Caperniak.
One down and the winning run
The
just
batter,
90
number
feet
3.
away at third.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
You got it, Rodriguez.
Little chopper rolls foul. Winning run at third with 1 down.
Drive him in for us.
1-1.
This one's in the dirt. No action on the bases, though. Ground ball, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And the Drillers walk it off. They win it 3-2. I love the mental toughness these guys showed. They fell behind in the top of the inning, but they didn't panic. They came together and they pulled off the comeback, walk-off win. Great job. A 3-2 final score in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Benny Rodriguez delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Cordova.
Jose Cordova.
Come on, Jackson.
Ground ball to short. Rodriguez. Now 2
Got
out.
him.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jose Guerrero.
One gone and a
Batting
runner on
third,
at first.
the
And the
shortstop,
batter will be the
Benny
shortstop, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Rodriguez.
That's off the
Nope.
mark. 1-0.
Clutch up. Drive them in right here. Here you go.
In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around second, on the way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Digging in for the
Batting
Drillers,
fourth,
Eddie
the left
Rosario.
fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Make something happen for us.
Paniagua throws over and back in there.
Let's go, Eddie.
The
Runner,
2-2,
runner, he's going.
runner on the go. Line drive, that's a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way from him. First and second with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Cody Hosey.
Jose.
Here it comes.
Runners
on the move. There's one.
He's out.
Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And that's the end. Top half, third inning.
Leading off
And
for
here's the catcher,
Springfield,
Leonardo
the catcher,
Bernal.
Leonardo Bernal.
On the ground to the left. And there's
He's
one out.
out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Today's game is brought to you by Sunsea
Leading off
Susie's
for the
Body
Drillers,
Wash, offering
the
new scents
shortstop,
like oak,
Benny
rhubarb,
Rodriguez.
and floor polish. Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2. Obvious that he was
No ball,
swinging
2
for the
strikes.
fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Swing lifted to left field. And there's one down. 2 away and a
The
runner
batter,
at
number
first.
3.
Coming up to the dish for
Shortstop,
Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
So close to getting through the frame without having to deal with the meat of the order. Can't let that single lead to a meltdown.
Hey. 1-1.
In the air to the right, Church moving under this one. And that's that. Man on at first.
The batter, number
Next to
3.
bat for the Drillers,
Shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball, that's out.
Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to
One ball,
chase
one
up the
strike.
ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Soft contact in the air, brings it in for the third out. So one hit is all they get. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win, but I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Benny Rodriguez looking to bounce back after struggling in the last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Midland Rockhounds. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month.
Come on, Will.
Pop-up foul on the right side. The first baseman should have this one. They limit the damage here. One run, a pair of... Runner at first, nobody out. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate. Currently a top 5 prospect in the Dodgers system, and there's a lot of hope in LA for how we could help him down the road.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Dumps one into left. Botches it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. It's been a tough
batter,
run at the plate
the right
for him
fielder,
lately. He
Chris
needed that base
Newell.
hit. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Chris Newell.
Need you right here.
Kicks and delivers. Now a pop-up on the infield. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. One out and 2 on. Griffin Lockwood Powell getting ready to hit.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Grounder left side. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. It's been next up for the
Now batting,
Rockhounds,
the
Miles
designated
Naylor.
hitter,
We're here in the
Miles
bottom of the 4th.
Naylor.
Home team down by 1. And a ground ball to first. Lockwood Powell to second. There's one.
He's out.
Outstanding play. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. We've played 4 full. Tulsa ahead in this game, 1-0. One out and the base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
The shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Eddie Rodriguez.
1 for 2. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the
0-1.
pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball. The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, that's foul.
Good swing, loud contact, just a little too early, and he pulled it foul. Got to keep the weight back a touch. Next pitch is
3-2.
outside. What a take with 2 strikes. That one in the air to center field. Takes it in for the out. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Man at second here with 2 away.
The batter,
Rodriguez
number 3.
will hit next.
Shortstop,
1
Eddie
for 3.
Rodriguez.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the
Ball
ladder
2.
even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. It's
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
4 runs already this inning. Here in the top half of the 7th. Grounder to the left side. The throw to first.
He's out.
That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. So it's 4 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner. So up next,
The right
Ryan
fielder,
Laska.
number 1, Ryan Lesko.
Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. This next at bat looms very large. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Two outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Jacob.
Hey, your turn. Drive them in.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's
Inside
off the
ball.
inside edge. Now 2-0. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Aye.
First
Two
and
balls,
second,
one
two
strike.
down.
That's ball 3.
Chris Newell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one hammered.
Oh, that ball's got to
Sails towards the
Get
corner,
up, ball. Get up,
and
ball.
it's gone. That's gotta feel good, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. It looked like he was beat on that swing, definitely behind on that pitch, but he got the bat head there in time to make solid contact, and he was just early enough to
Leading
keep it
off
fair
Tulsa,
for an
the
opposite
shortstop,
field dinger.
Benny
Welcome back to
Rodriguez.
Midland, top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. A bit out in
0-1.
front there, might have thought it was the heater.
Let's go, Jacob.
And that one fouled off. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Battling here, fouls it away. If you're looking for a sweet treat, the concession stand here in Midland has you covered with sheet cake, both on a plate or on a stick. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting. Right
Digging in for the Drillers,
the
Benny
batter, number
Rodriguez.
3,
He's
shortstop,
already homered in
Benny
this ballgame.
Rodriguez.
Hey, I need you right here. Come on, kid. Let's go.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Let's go, Justin.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next
One ball,
offering way
2
off the
strikes.
plate. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Bases loaded, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. One away, runners at second and third. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit.
shortstop,
Already
Benny
a homer for him in this one.
Rodriguez.
Late on that fastball. A little too slow
0-1's the
on that
count.
heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
Ball.
The Drillers trying to break this game open here in the top half of the 7th.
2-1.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner around third. Also in to score. That's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4.
The right fielder, number 6.
Nicely done.
Chris
Brings home 2.
Newell.
Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next to bat for the
batter,
Drillers,
the first
Griffin
baseman,
Lockwood Powell.
Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Runner on the move. Now this is lifted to center. And it falls. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Any play at the plate is always exciting. Tried to score with 2 outs there, but the tag was just in time. They cut down the run to end the inning.
The bat.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Back in the first inning, went deep for a 3-run blast. A really big impact early on in this game.
Aye! 0-1.
Come on, Midland.
Ball inside.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And that's off
in.
the inside
Ball
edge. 2-2. Pitch misses inside, and the count is full. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Swing and a miss. He strikes out for the 3rd straight time.
The right fielder.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Top half of the 2nd from Midland. Rodriguez was able to pile up 5 RBIs in his last game. I don't mean to dwell on it, but he had a 5 RBI game. That's outstanding production and the kind of game that really stands out to evaluators. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd inning. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for the Rockhounds, the shortstop, number 3. On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Throw to first in time. Runner at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss late on that one. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Slider misses away.
Hey, clutch up right here.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. It's 1 run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. We're midway through the fourth, all tied 1-1. Runner at second here
Now
with 2
batting,
gone.
the
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Miles Naylor.
Naylor.
Here's the 1-2 offering.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a great play. On his knees, the throw.
He's in there.
Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. It's understandable that they try to get the out at third on that play, if a bit aggressive. But a nice job by the runner to get a good jump, and everyone's safe. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. He hits a fly to center. Bolte settles underneath it. And that's the end of the inning. 1 left on. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Rodriguez 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Not even close there. Ball 1. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Out! The double play cuts down the potential tying run. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits. No errors. And a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Midland with the lead, 4-3. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Batting third, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch.
Batting fourth, the right.
And here at the plate, Benny
the batter,
Rodriguez.
number 3.
And you'd have to
shortstop,
think that a breakthrough
Benny
might be coming here.
Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. 1 out and a runner at second. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, number 77. Here comes the 2-2. Out to short. Rodriguez. Now 2 out. Digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024.
Yeah!
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed
Off the plate,
inside
ball
with the
1.
curveball. 2 outs, base is empty. And now
2-2
it's all
count.
even up. Swing lifted to left field. This one carrying. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Halfway through this one, still scoreless. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 4.
LAX.
0-2 now. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. That is a terrific double play.
Now
That's a
batting,
very
the second
difficult
baseman.
double play to turn, especially because the
batter,
first
number
baseman
3.
has to display
Shortstop,
exceptional
Betty
footwork.
Rodriguez.
The infielders did a really nice job there.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
The right fielder, number
Hope you had a good stretch at home,
Leading
except for the
off
last
for
half of the
Midland,
7th.
the
Stepping in
designated
for the
hitter,
Rockhounds, Miles Naylor.
Naylor.
Grounds it to short. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And he should be
Now
feeling
batting,
good after getting
the
that
right
first
fielder,
batter in this
Ryan.
high-leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more
Now
confidence.
batting, shortstop,
One down,
Betty
base is empty here in the
Rodriguez.
9th. Rodriguez, 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB, will definitely want to do better this time.
Aye. 0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Obvious that he
0-2
was
is the count.
swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Next
One
offering
ball,
way
2
upstairs.
strikes.
So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. The left fielder gets under it. And now 2 away. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for
inning. Now
Midland,
stepping to
the
the plate for
catcher,
Midland, Carlos Perez.
Perez.
Shoots this one up the left field line, and it stays fair. Fantastic effort down in the corner to hold that to a single. They
Now
can get
batting,
very tricky
number-
down there. Bases
The batter,
loaded,
number
2
3.
outs. Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez
Betty
digs in now.
Rodriguez.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Drillers trying to break this game open here in the top half of the 10th. In the air to left. Brings it in as they escape the bases loaded jam. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Digging in for the Drillers,
The
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Betty Rodriguez.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
Come on, Blake. Aye. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
One
Vargas
ball,
on at second
two
with 2
strikes.
away. That
Two
one
balls,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
And that's ball 2.
Sit him down.
Chases the fastball up the ladder and he strikes out. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder
0-1's
even
the count.
higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Foul ball there.
Come on, Blake.
And here's the 0-2.
No. Inside.
Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Now the 1-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Line drive. And foul ball. 1-2 offering. That misses
That's
off the
outside.
outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Ground ball to short. On the run, throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
The right
Nice
fielder,
late-breaking
number
slider
16,
there. Hitter was
Chris
out in front, and that's a recipe for a
Newell.
weak grounder like you just saw. So 2 down. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball. Down.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
Ball
misses.
3.
And now 3-1. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Late with the swing there.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. Home half of the... So with a runner at
The right
second
fielder,
and 1
number
away,
20,
Junior
Junior.
Perez now at the plate.
Perez.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
The batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
Over 3
Benny
with 2 strikeouts and a
Rodriguez.
ground out.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Let's get 2 here. Let's go, Rockhouse.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he
0-1.
needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The right-handed reliever. And the count
Ball
1-2. That changeup just
1 ball,
missed.
2 strikes,
I'm not
the
sure
count.
how he took that with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Left field getting pretty deep.
Go, go, ball, go.
Back there. It's gone over the left field wall. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A 3-run home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. Pitchers usually have a lot of success when they keep the breaking ball down, but he got hurt that time. The batter did a nice job to
Leading
drop
off
his
for the
hands and get the
Rockhounds,
bat head
the
down there to
center
crush it.
Henry.
Bottom of the 7th. And now at the plate, Henry Bolte. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman.
One down. Base is
The
empty
batter,
here in the
the
9th.
shortstop.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
He's already homered in this ball game. Swing and a foul straight back.
Let's go Rockhounds.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And some
Oh, that's
cutting
low.
action, but misses down low. On the ground to third. And
Yep,
that's
that's
just foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Struck out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. One down.
The batter,
Base is
number
empty
6.
here in the 9th.
Second baseman, Casey Yamauchi.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Out to short. Rodriguez. On to first. They are down to their final out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy White.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Here's the shortstop
Batting
at the plate,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Homered in the
Rodriguez.
ball game yesterday afternoon.
Looking good, baby.
Let's go, Will.
And that's
Ball,
off the
man.
inside edge. Rodriguez measures 6'2", hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Hernandez leads off of first with 2 away. That one to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in the first. Next up for the
Batting ninth,
Rockhounds,
the right
Ryan
fielder,
Lasco.
Ryan Lasco.
Grounder to short. And plenty of time to first. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded, and they come away empty. Heading on now. 2 down and a runner at second base. Next to bat for the
The
Drillers,
batter, number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Will.
That's a ball. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location.
Strike him out.
1-2 offering. Ground ball to third base. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. We move on. Nobody out and a runner at first.
3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Let's go, Will.
What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped
0-1's
like
the
it was
count.
filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. And
Ball, that's off
that's
the plate.
outside. Ball 1. Runner at first, nobody out.
Part 2 now. Let's go.
Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again.
Come on, Midland.
1-2, here's the pitch. Far
2-2
inside,
count.
nearly clipped the batter. The Rockhounds up by 4. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Way
Okay.
inside. That'll back him up a bit.
Let's go, Rockhounds.
Come on, ball,
Fly
get him.
out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Rodriguez
Shortstop,
will hit
Eddie
next.
Rodriguez.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
On the corner for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Strike 2. He reached back and blew
No
the
ball,
high
2
heat
strikes.
by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Ball 1 there.
1.
That one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And it's 2-2. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish.
Let's go. Pick it up.
That one is foul. We'll see another.
Here we go, defense.
And a swing and a miss as they escape the bases-loaded jam. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Time to stretch. Midland ahead. Coming up to the dish now,
Now
for
batting,
Midland,
number 3.
Two. 2-2. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. They get 2. That play looked smooth and
Now
simple, but
batting,
it's anything
the
but.
designated hitter,
Credit to them for an
Mayo.
outstanding double play.
Naylor.
I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Benny Rodriguez with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him. He's looking for a bounce-back game today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Top half of the second inning from Corpus Christi.
That's a ball. Hey! 1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1-2 now
1-2
with
is the
nothing
count.
but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. All set for the bottom of the third, and here is TJ
the right
Walton.
fielder, TJ Walton.
On the ground, Rodriguez. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Man at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Caught looking the first time up.
Ain't no one better. Need you right here.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Daniels drifting towards this one. 2 down. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout.
Right here. Come on,
2
let's
away
go.
and a runner in
The
scoring
batter,
position here.
number 3,
At the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Go back home, Drillers!
This one is in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty, strike 2. Late on that swing, and he was probably
balls,
trying to
2
stay
strikes.
back for something off speed. Just
Nope,
off
ball.
the outside corner. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swings and misses. It's a K. And that ends the inning. Two outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the hooks, Zach DeZenzo. 2-1 pitch upcoming.
2-2-2.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We're through 6. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Struck out swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Benny Rodriguez with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Benny Rodriguez will hit next. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. Rodriguez measures 6'2", just 21 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And it's a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. And that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. And that keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Digging in for the Drillers, Chris Newell. Henley checks the runner.
No, he's safe.
Rodriguez leading off first with 2 away. There goes the runner. This pitch popped up. Cruz. And that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. This pitch popped up. And there's 1 away. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Nice job controlling the damage out there. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left aboard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Drillers. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Shortstop,
1 for 3.
Benny Rodriguez.
At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. 1 out and the base is empty. Gets it by him for the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 60.
So digging in, Luis
Now
Guillorme.
batting, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
To short, could be 2. There's 1. Quick work out of the bullpen, 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. 2 outs,
The
runner
batter,
on
number
first
3,
base. Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez
Benny
now at the plate.
Rodriguez.
If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And goes down on strikes. A controversial called 3rd strike to end the inning. No run. Stepping to the plate for
Now
Corpus
batting,
Christi,
second
Luis
baseman,
Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
The Hooks down to their last strike. Ground ball to short. This should do it. And that's the ball game. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Coming up to the dish for
Leading
Corpus
off
Christi,
for the Hooks,
Kenny
the
Gomez.
center fielder.
So
Kenny
easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. Ground ball up the middle. Rodriguez. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box, no matter how well you hit the ball. That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. Benny Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Liner to left. That gets down for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Good 2-strike approach, just focusing on putting the ball in play. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Next is the designated hitter, Cody Hosey. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now, huh?
Chop to third. DeZenzo. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. That play looks smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. One gone and a runner
Batting
on at
ninth,
first.
the
The
catcher,
catcher digs in now.
number 83.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Throw to first, but not in time. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just
fielder,
rolled over on it
number
as a
7.
result. Digging in for the
batter,
Drillers,
number 3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny
1 for 1 with a single so
Rodriguez.
far. Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
Hey! No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up
2.
empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Rapid
0-2.
fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Up and in,
Ball.
now 1-2. Downstairs.
Down, ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. No score. Runner at first with
Now
one gone.
batting,
And
left
here at the plate,
fielder,
Zach
Zach.
Daniels.
Daniels.
Let's go, Zach.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Could be two. Off balance speed.
out of
There's
there.
one. Over to first. Safe. 2 outs.
Now
Base is
batting,
empty.
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
1 for 2. Got it started a
One.
little too early there. Strike 1. Tough
It's
to do
0-1.
damage on pitches that far out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Hitters
0-2.
chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that
1
runs
ball, 2
away
strikes.
from the hitter. 1-2 now. And there's the
2
ball.
and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. Tulsa. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
second
Corpus
baseman,
Christi,
Luis
the second
Guillorme.
baseman, Luis Guillorme.
On the ground to short.
1-1-1.
Rodriguez. Fires over to
He's up.
first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Benny Rodriguez
For
getting
Tulsa,
ready to
the
hit.
shortstop,
1 for 3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Slider
1-0.
misses away. Now 1-1. Incredible late action
1-1.
on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. Benny Rodriguez with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. Really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Close, but ruled a ball. Rodriguez hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. That catches the outside corner. It's a pop-up. The second baseman under this one. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in the first. Zach DeZenzo will hit next.
The designated hitter, Zach DeZenzo.
Here it comes. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Welcome back to Corpus Christi, top of the 4th inning.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
I've seen an awful lot of fans walking around with foot-long corn dogs. Seems like a popular food item here in Corpus Christi. Late swing fouled it off. The funnel cake fries at the concession stand here in Corpus Christi look delicious. Daunting, but delicious. He swings and fouls one off. The Hooks got off to a hot start when they came to Corpus Christi in 2005. Just 1 year later, they won the Texas League title for the first time with a roster that featured a young Hunter Pence. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Runner at first. Next to bat for the Drillers, Chris Newell.
Come on, Alonzo. Hey, big moment. We need
1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Safe at second. Not even close. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Runner at second with nobody out. Hard hit to third. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody.
So up next, Cody Hosey. Here comes the 2-2. Now a flare into the outfield. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the
Griffin Lockwood Powell now at the plate. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Runner takes off for third.
Hey, good shuffling in the gaps, kid.
Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and the runner scores. And it's now a 2-run game. And now the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion.
Luis Encarnacion.
The 2-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Robleski.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Fouled off, he was late.
Ball. 1-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Drillers trailing by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. No runs on no hits, no errors. So digging in,
The batter,
Pascanel
number
Ferreras.
3, second baseman, Pascanel Ferreras.
1-2 pitch. Out to short. Throw to first in time. One down.
The batter,
And now it's going to be Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 3.
Rodriguez.
A little too slow on that heater. He
0 balls,
might
1
have been
strike.
expecting something off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1 and 2 now following the swing and miss.
1
One
and
out
2
and the
the
base
count.
is empty. In the air, out towards right center. 2 down. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. And now the right
Batting
fielder,
fourth,
T.J.
the
Walton.
right fielder, T.J. Walton.
Go back to Tulsa.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out to short. Rodriguez. And that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. This broadcast
Leading
is
off for
sponsored
Tulsa,
by
the shortstop,
NARF,
Eddie
helping small
Rodriguez.
businesses do big things through science.
Nice
Top
strike.
half of the second inning from Corpus Christi. Base hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping to the plate for
The
Tulsa,
right
Chris
fielder,
Newell.
Number 16, Chris Newell.
And here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. Soft liner to center field. Hauls it in, 1 away. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double
Batting
play.
fifth, the designated
Go ahead run on base.
The batter,
Digging
number
in for
3,
the Drillers,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of
0-1.
timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences.
No balls, 2
Tough to do
strikes.
it on a pitch in that location. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Struck out swinging. Picks up the
Now
7th
batting,
strikeout
the
of the
right
ball
fielder,
game.
Chris
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Colin Barber. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Grounder up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That may wind up being
The
a
designated
pivotal
hitter,
at bat
number
in this
9.
one. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted
Now
it
batting,
as soon as it left
shortstop,
his hand.
Benny
The
Rodriguez.
go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Rodriguez, 1 for 2.
Oh, yeah.
Challenge fastball to start the AB,
0-1.
and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Not
1-2.
close with that one. And the count is 1-2. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Got him swinging. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
1 for
Benny
3.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a
Yeah.
miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Hey, punch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Way
0-2.
too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. That misses
Ball,
the
that's
zone.
down.
And the count 1-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow.
That's a ball.
That one
Count is
just
full.
misses the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. In there, got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning and limits the damage. A couple of runs in the inning put them ahead. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Tulsa with the lead. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down.
Batting
Coming up
third,
to the dish for
shortstop,
Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure
0-1.
he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Fly ball down the line. Walton heading towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom half of the 2nd. Leading off, Luis Baez. Up the middle. 1 down.
Batting 7.
2 away and a runner at
Now
first.
batting, the
Rodriguez
shortstop,
digs
Benny
in now.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Looks like he
0
might be
balls,
willing
1
to
strike.
chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Try to get him
That's a
chasing
ball.
on the changeup.
1-1.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. And that's that. And here's the first
The
baseman,
first baseman,
Luis
number 4,
Encarnacion.
Luis Encarnacion.
Ground ball to short. Rodriguez. Play made. That ends the inning. They get a run on 3 hits. No errors. 2 runners left on base. So up
The
next,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Hoo-yah! No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Gets him swinging. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight
Now
fastballs,
batting,
and he
right
couldn't
fielder,
catch up.
Chris.
Luis Encarnacion getting ready to hit. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. I know they got the run in
Now
there,
back,
but when
the
you have
shortstop,
runners on the
Benny
corners with nobody out,
Rodriguez.
you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Fouled off left side. The Hooks up big in this game. Here in the top half of the 7th. Right through there for the strikeout. And 2 away now. Digging in for the Hooks, Luis Baez. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1.
He's up.
And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the 9th.
Leading off
Stepping
for
to the plate for
the
Tulsa,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Swings at the first pitch. Action in the pen down there. Blake
0-1.
Wyman getting ready to go. Van Way also throwing. He hits a fly to center. That's pretty far back. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Benny Rodriguez with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him. He's looking for a bounce-back game today. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Francisco Acuna.
Number 58.
On the ground, out to short. Throws, gets the out, one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Trenton.
Digging in, Benny Rodriguez. Runner at
left
second with
shortstop,
nobody
Benny
out.
Rodriguez.
Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
Let's go, Benny.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
No, inside.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the
Ball
barrel
two.
on it. Next one misses. Two
2-2
balls,
the count.
2 strikes. That's a little bit low. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chris Newell.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Two now. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jaeger Fernandez.
First and second, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jainer Fernandez.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
0-1 now. Liner snagged at first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your
the left
control on the
fielder,
baseball
Chris
field. Batter did
Lee.
everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Grounder to first. Steps on the
He's
bat.
out.
That ends the inning and limits the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. So 2 down.
Batting
Stepping
seventh,
in,
the
Albert
left fielder,
Fabian.
number 30, Albert Fabian.
On the ground, Rodriguez. And that'll do it for this inning. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Tulsa with now at the dish,
The
Benny
batter, number 3,
Rodriguez. Reached on a
shortstop,
walk the first
Benny
time.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And that's
Ball
off the
in.
inside edge. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. And that one is foul. We'll try again. The 2-2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again.
Get out of here, Missions.
Gets under it, pops it up. Sanabria. And that's the end of the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 1 out and
Now
2
batting,
on. And
number
now the right
7.
fielder. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Good pitch, good fielding once the ball was in play. All around, nice job. Benny
The batter,
Rodriguez
number 3.
getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Fouled off down the right side. That one out to right. And a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1 out and the base is empty. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. One, 2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. In the air to center, Mears. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 16.
To the top of the order we go.
Now
Stepping
batting,
to the plate
number
now for
58.
San Antonio, Francisco Acuna. Grounder to short. There in plenty of time ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of inning number 8. So digging in,
The batter,
Benny
number 3.
Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, your turn. Drive them in.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball to second. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs. 1 away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. Hard hit left field for a base knock. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
The batter,
Big
number
swing of
7.
the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the second baseman,
Leading off
Francisco
for San
Acuna.
Antonio, the second baseman, number 58. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. That's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Trenton Brooks.
And the batter will be the
Leading
shortstop,
off
Benny
for Tulsa, the
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
Struggling
Benny
to make contact
Rodriguez.
lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And that one fouled off. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gathers, throws to first, out. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting fifth.
So up next, Trenton
The batter,
Brooks.
the designated hitter.
Acuna
Trenton
takes his lead at first,
Brooks.
nobody out.
2,
Up the
2.
middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
Yes, you're out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. That's a very difficult play for any infielder, but he did it smoothly.
The batter,
Nice
number
job to
3.
stay focused,
Shortstop,
lay out for the
Eddie
ball, and then make a
Rodriguez.
good throw for the out. Rodriguez in the box with one away. Looks at ball
Ball one, no strike.
Good job to let the
Ain't no
low
one
one
better
go
right
there.
Hey!
He must have been sitting on something off
One
speed.
ball, one strike.
And the count 1-2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And the 1-2. Good eye
That's a
there.
ball.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Runner at first, one away. Next pitch
Count
misses
full.
away, and the count's full. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4,
Nope.
doable.
Ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
The right fielder, number
And here is
16.
Chris Newell.
Chris
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Newell.
Home team down by 1. Ground ball to the right side. There's one.
That's an out.
Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done. And that'll hope you had a good stretch at home, except for the last half of the
That's
7th. Now it's
shortstop,
the shortstop, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny. Let's go, Rodriguez.
1-0.
Counts 1-0.
They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. 1-1, cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. I'm sure
One
he
ball,
wanted a
2
fastball
strikes.
there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. High fly ball down the line and left. And there's one away. Just a shade too early with the swing,
right
and the
fielder,
mechanics
number
might have broken
16.
down a bit. He needs to try to put
The
that
batter,
up the
number
middle
3.
instead of yanking it to the pull
Shortstop,
side.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's
Challenge
the count.
fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Puts this one in the air down the line. Runner tagging, heading for home. And a big run comes across on the sac fly. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. One down.
Now
Base is
batting,
empty here in the
catcher,
9th.
Martin Maldonado.
Come on, Big Red.
That's to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in. Close play. In there safely. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's not just good hitting. That's good base running. As soon as that ball made it through the infield, he was thinking about going for two, and he got the double out of it. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Rodriguez swings through it for strike one. Now
Ball.
1-1.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Sit down looking for the backwards K. They get out of it, inning over. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see. Bottom of the 11th inning now. Now up Chris Newell.
The right fielder.
Can't alter the approach here at the plate. Not really known for a ton of pop. You shouldn't try to win it all at once. Just get on base and set the table for the hitters behind you. In there, got the strikeout looking. And there's one away. One out and a runner at second. And now the DH, Mike Sirota. Davis checks the runner, back in safely on the dive. We're in the 11th. Tying run at second base. Towards first, Castagnon. Will do it alone. They are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Griffin
First
Lockwood
baseman,
Powell digs in now.
Lockwood Powell.
Kicks and delivers. Chopped out in front of the plate. And the home crowd leaves disappointed as this one draws to a close. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
He swings and fouls one off. Low, 6'1" right-hander. He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a
Off the
two-seam.
plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider
2 balls,
misses away.
2 strikes.
Get over his head.
Swing
Get
and
over his
a
head.
rocket. It's pretty deep. 1 up, 1 down. Not a lot of minor league
Batting
outfielders
fifth,
can
the
make
right
that play, but
fielder,
he's showing he's
Brett.
got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any
Now
organization.
batting, designated hitter,
Man at second,
Romeo
1 away. Next to hit
Sanabria.
for the Missions, Romeo Sanabria. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Ground ball to short. Rodriguez. And now 2 down. Benny
The batter,
Rodriguez,
number
the
3,
next to hit.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Dash down the right side, but foul.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Benny.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Great
One
time to
ball,
go to the
2
slider.
strikes.
He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes.
You got it, Rodriguez!
Yeah, you got
Hit
it.
hard,
Nice
should
shot.
be extra bases. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Tried to fire that one by him on the inside, but he was geared up. Kept the hands in, rotated the hips, and flashed the bat through the zone for loud contact. Two away and a runner
Now
in scoring
batting,
position
the
here.
right fielder,
Chris Newell
Rick.
will hit next.
Newell.
2-2 now, and the runner takes off for third.
nice rip,
Now a
nice
flare off the bat, and it falls. Now a long throw home, and he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but a fantastic job to come up with it, fire it in quickly, and put a throw right on the money. Great technique all the way around. Nice job, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. The slider has
0-2.
been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. This one lifted to center field, on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Rick.
One down,
Now
base is
batting,
empty here in the
number
ninth.
25.
2-1 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. Handles the chance. And out at first.
The batter, the first baseman, Marcos Castanon.
Bottom of the ninth.
Leading
Coming up to the dish for
the
Tulsa, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This
0-1.
offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going.
Ball.
And a high fly out to center. It's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Benny Rodriguez with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. And next, the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Drove in
Rodriguez.
their only run in last night's game.
Let's go, Benny!
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And the pitch. Into center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Chris Newell now at the plate.
Here we go. No one better.
This one in the air to right. It's carrying. And that's the end of the inning. 1 down. Digging in for the missions, number 7. Swing, ground ball out to short. Rodriguez. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 6.
And now, Benny
The batter,
Rodriguez.
number 3.
1 run batted in
Shortstop,
yesterday,
Benny
and that was their only
Rodriguez.
run of the game. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1.
0-1's the
Both the
count.
pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase.
No
We're here in the
balls, 2
bottom of the
strikes.
4th. Home team down by 1. That one
1
almost
ball,
got the
2
batter.
strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. One out, runner at
The
second
right
base.
fielder, number
Chris Newell
16.
digs in now.
Chris Newell.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Comes across to score. It's 1-1. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. We're in the top half of the
Leading
5th.
off
Coming
for
up to
San
the dish for San
Antonio,
Antonio, the right fielder, number 7.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, left side. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castaneda.
2 outs and runners at first and
Now
second.
batting,
Next
the
to bat for the
shortstop,
Drillers,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Let's go, Benny.
Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty.
Nice flip. Gotta go.
And a base hit. Runner around third. Safe. And they lead by 2 now. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Two outs, runners at first and second.
right now.
Now
Let's
at the
go,
plate,
kid.
Chris
The
Newell.
right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
Next one's popped in the air into right. The right fielder in position. They limit the damage here. On to the next
Leading
inning.
off
Stepping
for
to the
San
plate now
Antonio,
for San
the
Antonio,
shortstop,
Francisco
number 58.
Acuna.
Sit him down. Sit him down.
Come on, punch him out.
Out to short. Gloves it. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the
The
seventh.
center fielder, number 14.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
Leading off
Benny
for Tulsa,
Rodriguez.
the shortstop,
3 for 3
Benny
with 2 singles
Rodriguez.
and a double. Oak, a 6-foot lefty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2021.
Go, Rodriguez. You got it.
Ball, that's out.
Got this, Rodriguez.
2 balls, no strikes.
You got no game missions.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Count is 3-2.
Let's go, Tulsa.
That one
Ball
misses.
4.
It's a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
The right fielder, number 16. Chris
Digging in for the Drillers, Chris Newell.
Newell.
Step off throw to first,
No,
and
he's
back
in
in
there.
there. Here comes the 2-2. Runner on the move.
Nice pitch. Good job.
That's his second hit of the day. Here comes the throw. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially
batting,
good
the
after his
first
recent
baseman,
lack of results.
Griffin.
Nice compact bat
Loveland
path on that swing and a
Howell.
great rip into pickoff move to second and back in
He's safe.
safely. Runner edging away at second base. Swings and flares it. Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. And they take a 3-run lead. We go to the ninth.
Leading
Digging
off
in for the
San Antonio,
missions, Cale
the third
Fountain.
baseman, number 23.
On the ground to short. Rodriguez. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
The batter, the catcher, Rodolfo.
Rodriguez made some big contributions for them in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. So 2 down.
Batting
Now a
third,
chance for
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
3
Rodriguez.
hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Come on, Benny.
Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. That's a slider for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Very
ball,
high with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. 2 out and a runner in scoring position.
right now.
Next
Here
to
we go.
bat for the
batter, number
Drillers,
3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Pops this one up, settles under it. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a big... All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, the right fielder, number 7. Grounds it to short. Whips it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Alberts.
3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the
Leading
home
off
squad.
for Tulsa,
Benny
the
Rodriguez
shortstop,
getting
Benny
ready to hit.
Rodriguez.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Obvious that he was swinging for the
0-2 is the
fences.
count.
Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Ball one
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Not
2-2 is the count.
close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. Round second headed for third. And here comes the runner. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Great approach on that swing, stepping through it and shooting it the opposite way for a two-bagger. Hitting coach will be smiling after that cut. Rodriguez swings through it for strike one. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Fouled off, he was late. The Missions trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye there. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Out to center. Going back pretty deep. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. On to the bottom of the second. And here at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
All right, Rodriguez.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Down 0-2, swings through it. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Dances out of the way. That'll back him up a bit. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Trenton Brooks. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check here. 1 out and the bases are empty. Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez,
Benny
the next to hit.
Rodriguez.
0 for 1.
1-0.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1.
Come on, Benny.
Swing it up. The bat went flying there.
1-1. Ball.
Let's go, Rodriguez!
Just
Nope.
off the inside
That's
edge.
inside.
The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off
The
speed.
count is full.
1 out and the base is empty. Goes
3.
down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Runner at
The
first,
batter,
nobody
number
out.
3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off.
Come on, Benny!
A little out front there, swings through it. Once again,
0-2.
he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Hit hard, that gets through. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. At this point, I don't know where you can throw him a pitch that you know won't get hit. That one was well out of the zone, and he still squared it up for the knock. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Coming up to the dish
Now
for Tulsa,
batting,
Chris
the right
Newell.
fielder, Rick
Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter.
Newell.
The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite
Hey,
field
no one
liner.
better. Touch up right here.
Runner on the go. Swing, soft line drive. Hauls it in, 1 away. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 2 out, and
The
both
batter,
the tying
number 3,
and go-ahead runs are
shortstop,
aboard.
Benny
Rodriguez,
Rodriguez.
1 for 3. That one fouled off.
Go, clutch up for us here.
And the tying run at second. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Battling here, fouls it away. 0-2 now. Struck out swinging. Nice job controlling the damage out there. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it.